And we're back. Did you miss me? Of course you did. Am I ever going to stop you asking that question? No, I'm not. It's my catchphrase. I'm putting it on a t-shirt. So we're reading Almost Odis by me, Dusty Thompson. If you're following along, we're on page 304. We are almost at the end. Thank you for sticking with me over these mini videos. We're at the blog dated Wednesday, March 5th, 2014. Would the village people steal snacks? Question mark. They're gays though. Probably not. They don't eat. A few gays do, but a lot of them don't. Exercise is universally acknowledged as dangerous, at least in my house. However, I was never aware consuming low-calorie snacks would cause pain and suffering outside of an unpleasant results of eating sugar-free cookies. Do not eat more than one sugar-free Oreo. My tip to you. The snack in question was a 90-calorie bag of naked popcorn. Naked in the sense no artificial flavors. Had there been a more scandalous connotation, it would have been titled Naked Popcorn. There's a difference, at least according to Louis Grizzard, and I agree with him. I have a drawer in my desk at work which holds my snacks. I keep it filled with healthy snacks for all manner of emergencies like late nights, the 2 p.m. energy boost, or bribes, depending on the situation. Prior to yesterday, the only danger in this system was the drawer, bottom left. If not closed firmly, will sometimes slide open again, like the bedroom window of an unrepentant teen after curfew. I've hit this drawer with my chair and my leg, but never in the full force of my body in motion. I was sitting in my office talking to my management trainee, James Crabtree. Hey, James. And we were discussing some of the ins and outs of leadership and managing people. It should come as no surprise I was telling a story, and a good story always needs a snack. I had just retrieved a bag of popcorn from the drawer and opened it while closing the drawer with my foot, which I felt was the most efficient use of time and energy, just like those dudes from Toyota. I am living the lean journey, people. For real. After a minute or so, I rose to demonstrate something appropriately leadershipy, not realizing the desk drawer hadn't really closed. Like those mattress stores that are going out of business for the better part of a decade. As you probably know, the desk is inanimate and stationary, and my body isn't, so it should come as no surprise when I encountered the drawer. I tripped over the drawer, slicing my leg, but fortuitously knocked my suit pants and fell. I should be on a commercial for Ralph Lauren. Literally sliced my leg and I had to have stitches, and my pants did not get even nicked. I don't know what they're made out of, but it must be magic. While trying to catch myself, I only propelled my rather large head into the wall, landing with a thud, followed by an interjection that would most certainly not have been exclaimed in the Schoolhouse Rock tune. You remember interjection shows excitement, wow, or emotion, hey. My interjection had several more letters and was followed by an appropriate number of exclamation points. One of the measures of success, I feel, is the size of one's office. This hadn't occurred to me until I looked up, all prostrate, rumpled, and embarrassed, to see at least a baker's dozen people crowded around me. There was the aforementioned James, our student worker, 2 of our clinicians, 1 of my managers, 2 nurses, a cop, and a cowboy, a construction worker, and an Indian. I could be wrong about the last 3. I was woozy from the blow to my head. I was picked up from the pool of blood on the floor, mostly from the leg, not so much from the head. They rushed me to the emergency room. It's convenient to work in a hospital. Triaged me, interviewed me, and took me to a room where I examined and then photographed my open wound. James, great guy that he is, accompanied me to the ER, and we sort of just stared at the wound. No matter what sort of guy you are drawn to morbid curiosity to gross things. It's true. Cut to a fantastic medical team treating the wound, not laughing directly in my face when I explained how it happened, and sewing me back together with 17 stitches in my right shin. You know how I'm going to be all number 1 in anything I do? Simply fall? That is so not me. I will fall with prejudice. I will have an open wound with possible infection. I will not take painkillers. Okay, maybe my head got hit a little too hard. I'm strong-hearted per the book of baby names, but not foolish. Pain pills, please. When I got home, the dad had graciously fixed dinner. Pork chops, home fries, and fried cabbage, the last 2 items containing at least a pound of bacon between them. And I ate like I hadn't had my afternoon snack or dinner, which I hadn't. Can I tell you I needed some comfort food? It was so good. I cleaned my plate, which is something I haven't done since 2008. The dad was so pleased he didn't even make fun of me for falling, at least not to my face. I wonder what he'll say at breakfast, but more important point to ponder, what happened to my popcorn? And we'll leave you there, and see you next time. Thanks.